Hello everybody, how are you? So let me ask you, are you still watching TV? This video is more valid for the older adults who are like 30, 35 plus, who still watch TV. It's not valid for the younger generations. They use other types of screens, so to speak. You see, let me tell you something. I used to watch a lot of TV, and what I realized is that it keeps me into this depressing state. So what I've done, I got rid of it. I simply gave it away to someone and never looked back. And I remember feeling that control that I regained of my life and not being in such a depressed state. You see, the TV feeds us these emotions all the time. Whatever we need, there's like adrenaline, dopamine, connection, belonging, fear, shame. The people who are creating the shows and the news, they know how to do that. And that's why we are being so hooked, because of this emotional connection that we get. But what tends to happen after we watch a lot of TV? You think the world is gonna end, There's like recession, wars, crimes, violence all over. And what happens when you step outside of the house? You realize, hey, it's not that bad actually. Actually, the world is a very beautiful place to live. You see, this is how we are being trapped to watch TV. They offer something to us that doesn't really exist. We see lifestyle of people who are fake, or we see there's like a camera that records the war. And it's true, there are still wars, but if you were to read some books and watch around, the world is not that violent anymore. If you were to think about it, even 100 years ago, countries used to fight with each other. There was a war all over. But now, there are some isolated cases. But the percentage of people who are affected by violence has diminished so much. But they don't feed us that. They feed us violence, crime, recession. And regarding recession, we are living the most abundant times ever since humanity. But if you watch the news, you think there's going to be this huge crash where we're not going to be able to afford food. So you don't have to, if you're trying to not watch that much TV, you don't have to go you don't have to burn the bridges, so to speak. You don't have to get rid of the TV. But list 5 things that you really enjoy doing. And instead of hitting the remote, do that. For example, instead of watching 2 hours of TV, what could you do that gives you the same emotion? How about going for a walk, or calling a friend, or playing sports, or whatever? Create something. You see, when you watch TV, that a certain brain of the brain is diminished, and you don't tend to create so much. The reason why I chose this topic is because yesterday I visited an acquaintance, and they were watching TV, and there was all this negativity that I heard in like 10 minutes. So what tends to happen, I was also, wow, is the world so bad? And I walked outside and I realized it's not. It's just a fake word that they are giving us. So I would really try to advise you to diminish the time you spend on TV, because the world is a beautiful place. Enjoy. That's it for today. Bye bye.